What is happening, gamers? This is Bradley here, and welcome back to another news roundup. And yes, I know I just made a news roundup yesterday because of the Japanese Nintendo Direct, but lo and behold, Nintendo of America just did the same exact thing today, and I have to talk about it. It's what I do. It's my duty. Right off the bat, let's just get this out of the way. There was no mention at all of Monster Hunter in the Nintendo Direct Micro. No Monster Hunter Cross or Monster Hunter Diary. Which makes sense because we just got Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate like 3.5 months ago, and I don't think they want to push that game to the side just yet. Are we going to see Monster Hunter Cross in North America and Europe? Yeah, probably, especially with how well 4 Ultimate did. If I had to guess, we wouldn't be seeing it until like the second half of 2016, or even at the latest, the first quarter of 2017. In terms of games that actually appeared in the Direct though, Chibi-Robo Ziplash was one of those games, which is the Chibi-Robo themed side-scrolling platformer for the 3DS. What I wasn't expecting was for this Chibi-Robo game to get a retail release. I thought it was just going to be a digital-only game, but apparently it's not. But Chibi-Robo Ziplash will be releasing in North America in October, and as for Europe, in November. In terms of the Chibi-Robo amiibo, that will be launching exclusively in a bundle with the game, which is kind of a smart business move, because that will get more people to buy the game and not just the figurine. One tidbit that is interesting to note is that Nintendo stated that more details about the special amiibo would be revealed in the future, which makes it sound like it will be compatible with more games beyond this. Watch it be for Super Smash Bros. He'll be unveiled as a DLC fighter at E3. Or he'll just be used to unlock a Chibi-Robo statue in the Animal Crossing Happy Home Designer game. Yay! One game that I had next to no knowledge of before the Direct Micro is LBX Little Battler's Experience, which is a game based off of the popular anime and toy line. The interesting part about LBX that caught my eye is the robot customization. There's 130 robot models to choose from and 4,000 in-game parts to build your robot behemoth. And after customizing your robot, you then battle with other robots, and that's the one thing that worries me. I don't know how the gameplay is actually going to be. But Little Battler's Experience will be releasing in North America on August 21st, but Europe has to wait quite a while. It's not coming to that region until the third quarter of 2016. One game that is releasing very soon though is Dr. Mario Miracle Cure, which yes is yet another Dr. Mario game, but this one is coming to the 3DS eShop. And it has some new game modes and a new Miracle Cure item, which is basically like a power-up where you can clear a line of viruses and so on. Apparently this Dr. Mario game is pretty good though. If you didn't like Dr. Luigi on the Wii U, you might want to check out Miracle Cure. But this game will be releasing on June 11th in North America and Europe, and you can pre-purchase it if you want. A 3DS game that was nice to see in the Direct was Bravely Second and Lair, which yes is the sequel to Bravely Default. It's been officially confirmed that the game will be getting localized in the West. It'll be coming to North America and Europe in 2016. We didn't get anything more concrete than that, just a vague 2016 release. I did enjoy my experience with Bravely Default, except for the point in the story where you had to keep doing the same thing over and over and over and over, but I am looking forward to Bravely Second and where things will take us. Moving things over to the Wii U side of things, Nintendo announced that the first free bit of content for Splatoon will be releasing today, June 1st at 7 PM Pacific time. This includes the NZAP 85 shooter weapon, which is based off of Nintendo's own NES Zapper, and also a new multiplayer map called Port Mackerel, which looks pretty crazy because there's so many tight corridors. And the threshold for ranked battle has finally been reached, and Nintendo will be releasing this mode at 7 PM as well, but you have to be level 10 or higher to actually play it. I am glad that Nintendo is adding a new map so soon to freshen things up a bit, and I am looking forward to trying out Splat Zones, because that will be a nice change of gameplay. Nintendo of America also announced Art Academy Home Studio for the Wii U eShop, which is Art Academy Atelier in Europe. I told you they weren't going to keep the name. Score one for Bradley. Home Studio will not be getting a retail release. It will be launching exclusively on the Wii U eShop on June 25th. If you do already own Sketchpad, you will get $4 off your purchase of Home Studio, which is a nice gesture. Oh, and Mario and Sonic at the Rio Shindig for the Wii U and 3DS will be releasing in North America and Europe. We just don't have a release date though. Maybe they're holding it off until 2016 when the Olympics start. Sounds reasonable. And as for the final nugget I'll talk about from the Direct Micro, Nintendo talked about the Nintendo World Championships 2015, which will be going on at E3 this year. The event is set to start on June 14th at 3 PM Pacific time, and Bill Trinan even revealed that the original Legend of Zelda will be one of the games that contestants will have to play. Maybe they'll have to collect as many rupees as they can, or try to beat a dungeon as fast as they can. I don't know. Now, outside of all the news that came out of the Nintendo Direct Micro, the Kickstarter campaign for Bloodstained Ritual of the Night has successfully hit its $3 million stretch goal for a Wii U port. So yes, the game is now coming to the Wii U, courtesy of Armature Studio. So that means we now have 3 spiritual successors coming to the Wii U with the help of Kickstarter, those being Mighty No. 9, Yooka-Laylee, and Bloodstained. And finally, as a way to round this video off, there's a rumor that the Nintendo NX, which is Nintendo's next video game system, whether that be a portable or a home console, will be running on an Android operating system. Yes, what you use on your smartphone. This rumor is coming from a pretty credible source, that being the Japanese online news site known as the Nikki, and they are claiming that they have been in contact with an inside source who has apparently revealed this information about the NX. Supposedly, Nintendo wants their hardware to be easier for developers to create games on, which I'm sure they really do want to see happen, but apparently, Android's the solution. I am in no way an operating system aficionado knowing the ins and outs of that stuff, so I can't say whether or not that's a good idea. But I can say that I don't really like the sound of it. At this point, anything is possible. They did team up with DNA for smartphone games, and they even teamed up with Google for Wii Street U, so maybe they'll use Android. I hear Android is easily hackable, so wouldn't that make the NX easily hackable too if it used Android? But whatever, this is just a rumor. But go ahead and sound off in the comment section below and tell me what you guys think about all the news in today's news roundup. And that will bring us to the end of the news roundup. If you like what you saw, please give this video a thumbs up and add your favorites and all that good stuff, and you can stay tuned for more videos in the future. There will be reviews for Adventures of Pip and Splatoon in the future, so you can stay tuned for those, but I will talk to you all in the next video, guys. Bye!